A significant stretch of time. Can he play well and come back in later in the game and maybe give them a lift?
Began his stretch with the team with an Exhibit 10 contract in the G League. And here he is starting the playoffs for Conley. Nuggets control the tip. Jokic.
So if you're the Utah Jazz, you are now down 2 starters in this bubble. So the guy with the ball has got to create a lot of shots for himself and the guys around him.
And that jumper pure by O'Neal.
And that.
Gobert with good position on Jokic and missed it from point blank range. Got a great look at it. Here's Michael Porter Jr. His first starting playoff action and looking pretty relaxed and poised, belying his age.
How talented is this young man? 6
shooting numbers so far. 2 of 9 and 7 of 14. Clarkson with a step back 3. Got it! Jordan Clarkson continue his reign with 8 points in the game on 3 of 6. Guy who made second team all seeding games, Donovan Mitchell, knocks one down from long range. Mitchell with a mismatch here. Tells Gobert to clear it out. Mitchell, oh, he punches it home and says it with his chest. He had 3 different options. Did you see that?
I did. That's great.
Step back 3, heat check, and he's sizzling right now. Jordan Clarkson came off the screen in rhythm, but missed the 3. 3-point ball game. Murray into traffic, tough step back. Wow. But Jamal Murray has a habit of making those shots, you know. 10 seconds to go.
We just need a poorly placed headband.
There you go.
All right.
Here's Mitchell, a chance to close out the half with a nice layup. Donovan Mitchell got off to that quick start. Rebound by Juwan Morgan, who got the start here today. Sets the drag screen. Mitchell splits it up high in a terrific pyrotechnic finish by Mitchell.
He's curious to see how perhaps it turns up. Maybe there's a little bit more trash talk now that we're in the playoffs.
I think, Malika, with things starting to really count, like that 3-ball from Porter Jr. One will be Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Clippers. Doris, a big day of basketball here on ESPN. We'll be back for that Sixers game.
Yeah, and how about that 2-7 matchup, the Clippers versus Dallas? Nice strong move by Monte Morris. Wow. Hotel room's like, you know, you got 2 elite defenders on the Los Angeles Clippers and an electric player in Luka Doncic. What happens there?
Speaking of electric, he's got the wattage flowing right now. Donovan Mitchell with the floater.
His ability to process things on the floor quickly.
12-2 run for them over the last 250. Out of the timeout, they get it to Jokic, facing up on Gobert. Rolling left hook shot with a soft touch.
Wow.
Plumlee actually changed his number from 24 to 7. That bucket good by Ingles. He changed and gets another chance. And they'll get a 3rd possession. 3 for a quarter? Not quite. Niang missing 3 shots. Plumlee up high.
Gave up multiple looks from 3, and you get out and transition off it. That's a big sequence.
Here's Clarkson staring down Dozier. Gets into the paint. Great spin move and finish by Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
This is the 3-6 matchup. See what Murray does here in the 3rd quarter. Great screen by Plumlee. Just floored Royce O'Neal. And they get the 3-ball out of it. Mitchell out top with 29 points. He's the game's top scorer. Now the switch has Monte Morris on him. The mid-range is good. Donovan Mitchell.
I've never seen this young man this confident shooting that basketball.
Speaking of confidence, Ingles had that rim halfway down and out. The long pass complete to Grant. Touchdown, Denver. Mitchell working against Porter Jr. is going to pull it out and go to work here. Settles for the 3. Good decision. 38 for Donovan Mitchell. 4-point advantage. Approaching 4.5 to go. Murray up court against Ingles. Back out to Jokic. Little pick and pop three is good.
Utah is crushing them in the offensive rebound category and second chance, just getting absolutely multiple looks.
Mitchell causes confusion. Great time inside, and Gobert makes the catch for the slam. That teams watching virtually up on the screens behind the respective benches. Utah by 1. Murray and Jokic, little two-man game. Murray gets it to fall.
Or no, next one is the bonus.
Yep.
Okay.
This time they have Grant on Mitchell. Gobert setting a good screen for three. Yes! He is officially in hot fish grease territory. Mitchell working off the ball. Behind the Gobert screen. Driving, Mitchell finishing! 45 for 45.
On the defensive end, Mark, and as you said, he had become so quiet offensively. So as good a start as he had, he's disappeared here a little bit.
For the tie, Murray! Butter! Great back and forth between Murray and Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell downhill, stopped on a dime. No change for Murray. Mitchell for the tie. And we're knotted at 1:15. He's got 51. Denver can run it down. And that's what Michael Malone wants. Murray out front, guarded by Ingles. Down to 8. They start to run the play. Murray off the Jokic screen. Back to Jokic. Drives on Gobert, missing at the buzzer. A little bit of a different story here in Game 1 of the Western Conference first round playoffs. Gobert jumping at center. He does have 5 personal fouls. And keep that in mind as we play some extra time here. It'll be Jazz basketball. Murray got all the way inside. Wow. Great left-handed move.
There's a
boy, he might have been better off shooting that. Murray on the steal, unable to convert, but got his own rebound. Monte Morris got it.
Big time
Lead. Here's Clarkson. Pulls it back out against Dozier. Clarkson kept it the entire possession, and a good decision.
Their offense beats defense because their defense was pretty good. Switch was appropriate. Stayed between him and the basket.
Boy, Murray feeling good offensively. This time defers to Jokic. And a good call. Jokic with the 3, and the lead is up to 9. Gobert. They almost turned it over again, and it ends up in Clarkson's hands, and he gets an easy one. Jamal Murray, 12 pounds stronger than he was a season ago in the playoffs. Looking for atonement this year. Jukes Ingles, and he has it working on all cylinders. He is working Utah like a part-time job right now. 33 in the game for Jamal Murray. Mitchell with a little get back. Got it.
Ron James said about the game being in good hands with the young players.
54 points for Donovan Mitchell and 33 for Murray with the ball staring down Ingles. Under a minute to go. Off the Jokic screen, got free, raising up. Jamaican fathers, man, I know. 20 seconds to go. Mitchell on the drive. Foul. Are they going to count the bucket? They're going to count it. Mitchell almost had himself a 60-piece. Instead comes up short. That's it. Game 1 is in the books. The Denver Nuggets win it